something. We got something big today, a biggie as I would call them. The world is indeed coming back to some type of normality, or at least it will be in about 2 months' time, maybe 3 months' time, maybe 4 months' time, depending on how other countries deal with this. But movies, at least, we're getting some good coming out, and this one is no different. Hopefully it's coming out this year, I do hope, unless they pushed it to 2022. But the Suicide Squad, James Gunn's Suicide Squad, alright? Am I ready? I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to see this. Considering it's Red Band, I'm expecting something else here. I'm expecting something much more gory, much less palatable for me, just because I might like faint if there's too much blood. But I'm one of those people who I can deal with certain types of gore, but not others. If there's just straight up blood on the floor, that's not happening for me. That's not good. But if it's like, well, it's generally not a good place for me to be fair. But John Wick manages to do it in some way where I'm kind of covering my eyes, but like looking through, being like, I don't want to see the blood. I don't want to see the blood. Oh, but he killed him with a book. That's interesting. That's weird. Hey, NarendraTheComic here. Right now, we're just going to be reacting to a big trailer for the Suicide Squad, James Gunn's big adventure. Now, this is basically Guardians of the Galaxy, but R-rated. I feel this is the project that James Gunn would have made in the MCU if he was able to make Guardians like R-rated or a 15. I don't know if this is going to be like an 18 in American terms, because they have a different system to us in the UK, but this is a Red Band trailer. So the fact it's a Red Band trailer, I am anticipating some pretty nutty, gnarly stuff in it. Like when Deadpool came out, their trailers for Red Band, they were extreme, they were nuts, they were all over the place, they were full of swearing, they were full of gore, full of blood. So while I'm not wanting the blood, I want to see some mad gore here. I want to see some mad shots. So let's get to this full trailer, 2 minutes 57 seconds, baby. All the waiting, all the suspense, all the anticipation is over, so let's get to this trailer. Let's go. Alright, this is necessary, the red screen there, it is needed.
You gotta be kidding me. You're gonna risk the entire mission for a mental defective dressed as a court jester.
It's coming from a guy that wears a toilet.
Is it the Joker?
Hopefully Harley's still alive.
Oh no.
No funny business, Colonel. These are dangerous people.
Team 2 is clear to go.
Fire up. 3, 2.
What are you guys doing?
What?
We're here to save you.
You were gonna save me?
It was a really good plan, too.
Well, I can go back inside and you can still do it.
That's patronizing.
I'm so sorry. Harley Quinn.
Bloodsport.
Wait, Rick Flag's character is so different just from that.
You know the deal. Successfully complete the mission, you get 10 years off your sentence.
A lot of these people are dead.
Orders in any way, and I detonate the explosive device in the base of your skull.
Well, you put the impetus there.
So this is the famous Suicide
Oh,
Squad.
yes.
Nom.
Any questions?
Okay.
And
Yes, that is your hand. Very good.
we're all gonna die.
I hope so.
Oh.
Here's the deal.
All right.
We fail the mission, you die.
If we find out any information you give us is false, you die.
If we find out you have personalized license plates, you die.
What? No.
If you cough without covering your mouth.
Harley, although that isn't an open invitation for you to cough without covering your mouth.
I guess the virus is there as well.
What's the plan?
What the hell am I supposed to know?
You're the leader. You're supposed to be decisive.
And I've decided that you should eat a big bag of dicks.
If this whole beach was completely covered in dicks, and somebody said I had to eat every dick until the beach was clean for liberty, I would say no problemo.
Why would someone put penises all over the
Good
beach?
question.
That's why madmen do what they do.
That is some weird ass writing.
This is suicide.
Well, that's kind of our thing.
Okay, that was a bit rank.
Don't you worry, eh? I'm gonna get you out of here alive.
I'm going to get you out of here alive.
Is it an alien?
Oh my God!
We've got a freaking kaiju up in this shit.
Oh, stop. Okay. Oh, wow.
I love the rain. It's like angels are smooching all over us.
Alright, I do feel it was red band, so like just that last line there, I think it could have been a bit more, you know, the angels smooching all over us. It could have been a bit more heavy with that. You know, for a red band trailer, it was a good trailer. But for a red band trailer, it was oddly light and incredibly tame. In most ways, that was not really a red band. It didn't need to be a red band trailer. You take out the profanity and the killer, well, I was going to say killer croc scene, killer shark scene is basically the only scene that was maybe a little gory. So there was a lot of swearing. The swearing was funny where it was, and it seems like it's going to be built out throughout all these characters, not just one character throwing the bombs there. But, yeah, a bit of a weird one, because I think this really could have been put as a green band trailer, and you would have got most of the same type of effect. But then again, I do not know much. I'm not a movie trailer editor. I'm not a filmmaker, as of yet. But, you know, if this is the way that he wanted to make it, then I'm assuming this is much, much, much more crazy, mind-boggling, very, very dark, very, very bloody and gory than what they put in this trailer, because I don't feel that was the full extent of what this film could be. And while obviously we don't want to see everything, we don't. We just found out there are freaking kaijus going all over the place. Starro and that. Maybe it's just me, but I do feel that the beginning of the trailer was the best part of it for sure. I mean, the dialogue was quippy, what was going on was funny, it was engaging. So yeah, beaches of dicks as well, not bags of dicks. You have to expand. You have to expand. Yeah, Rick Flag's character, super duper different. I mean, he didn't really have a funny bone in the last film at all. This one, first, second, third line, he's cracking jokes. And they actually landed pretty well. So I'm really confused as to where the continuity lies here. Because it seems like this is actually more of a reboot than a sequel. But I think it's kind of being played as both in some ways. It's kind of continuing the story. Because obviously Captain Boomerang's there and Rick Flag. So is Deadshot gonna be in here somewhere just for like one scene to see and connect the universe over, as well as someone like Harley Quinn? And then it's a bunch of new characters. James Gunn, you mad lad, you piqued my interest. I was already interested. I'm more interested now. I'm more intrigued to see what this film really is. Because if the end is fighting a kaiju, then I'm 100% in on this and I want to see it. Plus, I'm glad that I feel he kind of brought Harley Quinn back to the way she was in the Suicide Squad a little bit. Her film was actually not very good. I'll say that. I won't say anything else. It could have been a lot better. There was not much wiggle room downwards for it to be worse. It's one of the worst films, if not the worst film in the DCEU. And that's no, Justice League 2017 is the worst film in the DCEU. Fine. I'll give it to you. That's fact. That's fact. But this is like close second. Definitely a close second. So all I'm hoping for is that this one is a marked improvement on the first one, because I thought it was bang average. There wasn't much greatness about the first Suicide Squad when compared to watching Batman v Superman for the first time and Suicide Squad. I think I prefer Batman v Superman categorically now over the Suicide Squad, the first one. So this is going to be a journey. It's going to be a ride. There's going to be a lot of big marketing for this one. John Cena, funny. Idris Elba, great. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then who's going to come after you? Peacemaker's going to come after you. You don't want that. No, you really don't. So just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been NarendraTheComic. You've been Graham. We'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. You've been doing it every day for over 1,000 days now. We ain't stopping till we get to 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe. Pop back again tomorrow for some more quality shitty content, because we're hashtag never not here. Just how it goes. Also bring the Pagwas. Pagwas means nonsense in Punjabi, and we also bring that. We bring a lot, we bring a little, we do a lot, we do a little, but we do indeed bring the quality shitty content on a daily basis. So see you tomorrow. There'll be more of the same, but slightly different, but essentially the very same once more here. Because it's, well, if nothing, repetitive. See you tomorrow. Skadoosh.